I don't have anything that he is chat for. Hi guys, I'm dumb. Are we ready for another stream of Tower of Corrupted Nah? Oh! 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 One in 20? 1 in 10. Yo, what's good, Positive Sadness? Do you remember what the PB is? Yo, what's up? What's up? We are streaming. Did you see I beat Tower of FM? Did you send it in my server? Ah, okay. I did. Good shit, man. Good shit, homie. Good shit. There's some on floor 10. Is there one that can somehow skip the final, like, baby jump at the very end? Or the tightropes? Those are the only two concerns of floor 10. I literally have no problems with floor 10 outside of those two exact things. Oh, nice. I don't really plan on using skips. I already did most of the entire tower legit so far. I don't even think I have any skips. Unless I've accidentally pioneered or just learned how to do skips without knowing. I learned that the actual legit floor... Holy shit! Yeah, the name LARP adds up. Daniel. Cool. Banana. Yeah. Eternal? Okay. Pro player. Alright. How'd you get the healing pylon? That was the Halloween event. Keep in mind, I never beat, what's it called? I believe I beat the intense event tower before I beat Tower of Rage. It was peak intense. Is it still claimable? You think last year's Halloween event is going to have a claimable item at this point? Also, I don't know. Probably not. Realistically, I wouldn't think so. But also, this is still :3 humor game, so I don't know. Maybe it's secretly super forgiving when it comes to event items. It said mostly likely not when I saw the description. But this is also a new era, I guess. Was there a secret to do in the tower? No, I did it when there was the event. Like, the event. That's when I started playing ETOH. Was during the Halloween event. Or, like, when I entered Ring 1 is when I did the Halloween event for that. And I was grinding Tower of True Skill around the Christmas event. I never failed Citadel of Laptop Splitting's final jump. I did it first try by, well, I thought it was like a miracle final jump that you just had to pray to God you can make. And as a matter of fact, it's not even that bad of a jump, like at all. An 11 stud is way easier than I thought. To be fair, you have to practically have your toes give it sloppy at the very edge just to barely make a 12 stud. So an 11 stud isn't like, you know, close your eyes, do a twirl, and still make the jump. Oh my god! That's phenomenal! Holy shit, it's a cinematic masterpiece. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, yes, it's very good. Hello, Minos. Minos Prime. What's good, mate? Can I put an art? Dude. Do I have the takeover in the bottom left? I green screen my health bar to be the Arby's takeover. And it'll slowly disappear the more and the less green it gets. Or, yeah, it'll slowly disappear the less green it gets. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. Huh. Alright, see ya, Munchie. Be another soul crushing. Nice! Bob, there's a protein milkshake at a WinPad. I don't know what that tastes like, nor have I ever tried one. So I might have to give it a try. Whoa! Oh! Nice! Nice save. Yo, Jimmy! I should really change my YouTube user, huh? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if your name's Jimmy or not. All right. So nice. He's at head. Hey, JB. What's up, man? Whew. Extra HP with flying colors, brother. We're doing good in the HP department. Now, will we double clutch outside? These oh my god! Making it to here determines whether or not I usually get the floor 7. It's weird how I failed floor 7 due to a basic jump. I really fumbled that, but that's all right. We can always return there. Alright. Let's do this. I would have asked for a heart monitor, by the way, before anybody asks, and no, no one else is at home right now with me, so I don't know if we do or don't have a heart monitor, and if I can use it. So, the heart monitor is going to have to wait. Very questionable jump there. Shut up and lock in? Dude, I can talk. It's fine. Floor 8 isn't the problem. Well, that one bad jump in floor 8 is a problem. No! There's nowhere to save myself. Fuck! God damn it! Damn it! I thought I could go further. Damn it. Okay. Not every run's gonna be a miracle run. Dude, that was the first good run of this. That was the first run of the stream. I'm not even going to be that mad. That was the first round of the stream. Outside of a fall on floor 2 at one point in some... At the very, very start. The first legit... Like, the first run that got past, like, the first fucking floor was a floor 8. Technically floor 7 twice. We recovered from 5 and got through 6 twice in a row. Let me... Floor 8 would be a challenge difficulty if it wasn't for that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Floor 8 really isn't that bad. Floor 8's actually moderately okay. Very confident I could do it today. Will I? Maybe. But I'm very confident I can do it. But will I do it? That's a completely different question. It is like 100% possible I can pull this off. I have a moderate strategy for every jump outside of the floor 8 long jump. That is the worst jump. Hands down, the worst jump. Oh yeah, that's the strat. We can just get the floor 6. Off of floor 3, if we can make that transition to floor 3, we can literally just get to floor 6. Here comes the gray greed. Yo, what's good, gray greed? Bruh, there's a chance you could fluke floor 10, but I feel like you're gonna fall it and the stream after will be winning stream. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna fall on. If there's a floor, or if there's a section I'm gonna fail, it will be the tight ropes at the start of floor 10. Literally, tight ropes will decide whether I win or lose this today if I make it to floor 10. I will be very disappointed if I find a way to lose the floor 10 that isn't the tight ropes or the very end. The very end is also questionable, but I've had a moderate like strat for just getting there. It's very ballsy, but it works. I mean, who else to pull off a stupid ballsy move than me? Yo, mind giving me a quick friend request on Roblox? Why? I give no exception. I usually don't give exceptions. Unless it's to give me money. I really don't give exceptions, except for like, you know, I don't know. I'd rather not, unless it's a special occasion, I don't usually temporarily friend request people for them to like join lobbies and stuff. Because then I just have to do it with everyone, and then it sucks, and then I'm gonna forget somebody, and then a random person I didn't know is just gonna randomly join a game I'm in when I'm recording, or not recording, you know? I feel like you'd get it. And hell, I barely have 2K subs. Could you imagine, like, popular YouTubers? Brother, I don't think they could handle, like, you know, any of that. There was this rich guy that... Oh, hold on. Can't help but notice the stream was lagging. What? I failed first jump? Lock out and fall? Bro, yeah, clearly. Thanks, Minos, for the commentary, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck happened. Hello, Omar. It's good, mate. Oh my god, floor 6 has become nothing. Getting the floor 6 is common. Oh my god, we're reaching endgame. Floor 6 is now a meh. We're about to yeah. Floor 6 is now a casual occurrence. Wow. Remember saying go at floor 6? That's crazy. Now, I want to know how I failed that jump. I'm going to grind a new hardest. Alright, hey, nice. Tower of Confusion? I don't know, dude. I heard Tower of Confusion was pretty dinkle AIDS. Those tight ropes, dude. Those tight ropes always be getting me. Ah, what? Floor 6 outside is a problem. But that is a problem that I'm very fine with because it doesn't happen nearly as badly and it's not nearly as loot folly. Yeah, it's a lot more punishing, but the fact that I can get to that place now with less issues is very good. I'm not doing a legacy. I want to do an actual recorded insane. I want to do an official documented hardest completion soul crushing. God. Me remembering what camera I'm using might be just my worst enemy. And forgetting where the fuck I'm going sometimes. Do difficulty chart as a first. I might just do Double Trouble. I'm gonna be honest. Tower of Double Trouble is tempting. It just depends on what soul crushing I come across and actually find potential. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Ooh. Like 9 to 10 months. I should switch to a purple one. Oh, yeah, I'm switching to the purple one. POP, fuck it. Okay. Alright. I am now dark, evil, purple PFP. Shadow dum. Shadow some dumb dude. Aww. You're goon maxing? Bro, goon maxing was me yesterday, talking about that bullshit. That was me yesterday. Holy not thinking straight. I'm too busy, dude, I'm too busy goon maxing to think properly. Why is there a skinwalker barking in your backyard? I don't know, dude. They usually get mad when we don't feed them, but my parents aren't home to uncover some bodies, so, you know. YouTube, that's a joke. It's just my dog barking, and we're just... It's a joke. I hear the skinwalker, bro. Why you barking? You're a dog, Luigi. Oof. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bob is Bob behind you. Rev, have you seen the Backrooms movie? The Bob rooms? Okay. Ah, cool. I hate depth perception! Floor 2 of a Cata tower. What? It's not even a question. At least constantly falling to the same jump would make sense. Oh, that was a very weird looking angle. Hardcore lilac called Lil Birdie and has a trans flag. I don't think that's their real avatar. I'm gonna be honest. Just saying that. The goal is to get the floor 9 and see if the strategy at floor 9 works. That is the easy goal for today. The hard goal is get to floor 10. Check the avatar of Hardcore Lilac. I already did. It was like a basic... It was like Jane Doe. It was like a basic avatar with pink hair. But I don't think that's the real avatar for the sake of playing well. Everyone likes using simplified avatars, but not me. Yet. I know I could technically jump this, but I'm not taking my chances. Keep in mind, I have no clue what the conversation is about in chat right now. All I'm hearing is slop and LARP. My two least favorite terms on the internet right now. Because one, people are just making up a new definition for LARP, and then also people are just defining slop as anything good. Oh my gosh, someone came up with an original idea, but the premise isn't like 100% original. Slap! It's like, well, yeah, of course some games are going to be like Lethal Company, because guess what? We can't create a new game with a perfect normal concept with zero unoriginal ideas anymore. Because, a lot of those ideas are gone. Trust me. Every idea you could think of is gone. You could come up with some crazy, batshit crazy, like, awful idea, and it's probably a thing. I'll be quiet. I feel like I struggle with that jump more every day compared to when I first did it. Hardcore Lilac, if you guys were curious. Who said, this is the name? Look it up, see if there's other avatars like that. Go back in the stream and pause and see the name if we have to. Biggest Bob Research Incorporated. We need info. Tell me if that's the only avatar visible. I believe there's a way to see their avatars. Alright, let's give it a test! Alright, floor 9. Alright. Strat works. No, dude. Ah. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Goal successful. Goal successful. The strat does work. It's very effective. Just gotta be extra careful. Just, God, that transition to the outside section is the worst. You get no momentum. Absolutely none. I'm gonna have to face forward and just pray. Okay, my BPM's around like 120 right now, if I had to guess. It's like about 2 beats a second. So the plan when we fall on that little conveyor is immediately jump to floor, immediately bolt for the save at floor 6 end, right? That's the plan. The reason why is because our entire group is kind of like around being not big fans of them due to the fact that every trans has been linked to being a furry, and we've just kind of like had this theory. Counter argument, every single one has groomed someone in the server. Every trans and every furry that has been in our server has been a predator. Or a soon-to-be predator. So we don't really have a good reputation with them, if you guys wanted any context. Setting up that floor 8 is horrendous, dude. We've kind of had a... Yeah, we've kind of had a bad rap with them. That's why I don't like the people themselves, to be honest. Because most of them, not only are they corny, but they have no upsides. I don't think I can name one upside about like a person like that outside of like maybe just being quote unquote wholesome. I didn't personally get groomed. I didn't personally. But, like, I think half of the entire server got done by one person. And then another person got cheated on by a furry ERPing with another furry who were both underage. Both underage and a 3-year age difference. And it's like, dog! First off, underage to ERP. So no, that's a no-go. And also, you're cheating on someone. And 3, what the fuck? Did you groom anyone? Okay, hold on. I need to know the difference between all of these. Because I know being a predator is like, you know, interacting with... What is like grooming mentally manipulating someone? Like, what is that? Okay. Alright. That makes sense. It's pretty much what they all do. Well, that's kind of what it is. It's like you make them mentally comfortable, I guess. Like, I don't know how it works, but like, you get them to be like, oh, it's not that bad. Don't worry. Trust me, we're friends, or whatever. That's grooming. That, like, convincing them that it's fine. It's like, no, 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 no. But yeah, no, they did it to a lot of people, and we looked back at it, and we were like, wow, these people fucking suck. Holy fuck. This is ass. The last furry I knew that I interacted with not only is bisexual, but they love dropping hard R, which, yeah, they're black, but whew. It's almost as if that's like, it's like they're like Has Been Hotel if it was racial slurs instead of you know, instead of the F-bomb. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm getting way too comfortable with that. But yeah, some dumb dude. That's pretty much what you have to do for people to be predators, is that. Like, you can technically, grooming doesn't have to involve explicit content, but it could also just, like, be something very dangerous. And it could be like an IRL thing. I don't know. That's... yeah. A lot of them... every single person I've ever... the last furry I knew and talked to is, like, bisexual, is a mod on... on VR chat. And also argued with me about a furry game having a main character that was underaged with, like, the main, like, plot being fetish related. And I was like, hey, dude, that's kind of fucked up, you know? And he's like, well, technically... and I'm like, bro, are we fucking serious? I do not know about the guy praying the Donald Trump. My phone just fell. I won't be able to see chat for a little bit. I'm locked in. Hey! He's down! Lock out and fall? No, that's not good. Why? Do you want me to not end stream if I win early? I don't plan on ending stream if I win early. At least immediately. I feel like floor 6 arguably... floor 6 arguably could be an insane difficulty. It's... I could honestly say with a straight face. What do you think of the Holocaust? 271,000. That's all I'll say. $23.5, what's happening? Oh, yeah. No, easily. Because I could just do it again. What's everyone saying? Is Minos Prime speaking like... What's happening? It 100% does relate to empathy. But yeah, it is kind of funny how, like, 6 million of them never even existed at that point. Arguably, do 6 million even exist now? But, no, seriously. There we go. Did you know that the diary about the evil event that happened was fake? That whole tragic story was faked on a ballpoint pen? I believe so, yeah. The original one was fake because ballpoint pen didn't exist till past World War II. Well past World War II. It was like about that family. And they wrote that diary or whatever. And there was this cat and it like shat itself and it snitched on him. No, not really. That was an inside joke between me and my friends talking about how like there was a cat in the attic and it would like shit, and it was secretly like a Nazi spy. And it like they were like, "That's the signal!" and just started blasting, bruh. Oh, dude, fucking classic. That shit was hilarious. We were making jokes because we were just that bored in English class, bruh. We were coming up with offensive content before we were even past middle school, dude. The Anne Frank diary? Yes, yes, yes. The Anne Frank diary. The Anne Frank diary was in fact fake. Yep. I was like, I don't know if that's the name. Yeah, Anne Frank diary was completely fake. Like, how? Wait, what? Come on, guys. Why do we have to try and take over the world? You're not Pinky in the Brain. Like, what? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do this time, Brain? The same thing we do every day. Try and take over the world. The Pinky and the Brain. The Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. They're laboratory mice. Oh, we got the method. Oh, we got the method. Oh! 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 Okay. We got the method. We got the method low key. That's back to back. That's back to back. We've never had a back to back successful floor 9 long jump. Oh, hell yeah. Now it's more or less just waiting simulator till we can get the floor 9 again. Yeah, no, that strat, like, is dangerously, like, you get so much extra space, too. Even if you don't set it up perfectly, you have so much room to work with. I'm gonna be honest, I consider that progress. Even if I technically haven't PB'd, that means we have now made it to where floor 9 is a guaranteed post-long jump run. We just need to do the setup properly. We have only 2 barriers in this entire tower. That being these tight ropes and floor 9. I'm gonna read chat after I get through this section. Or if I don't, you know, either or. Oh my god! I've gotten the IQ too high thumbnail and I saved it. Bob, you sound like if the Baljeet and Phineas and Ferb grew up. I don't know, Phineas. Oh, fuck. No, that's not even close. Ferb, I know what we're going to do today. Ferb, I know what we're going to do today. Isn't Baljeet Spanish? What the fuck? I don't know if I sound like Oh! It almost seemed like my camera was delayed because I didn't even save myself by the time I said, ooh. I was just kind of like, ooh, potential. Ooh. That's quite nice, actually. This is, yeah, yes, indeed it is floor 6. This sucks dick! Straight sausage sillies. Straight up slinky slappers. Salivating cylinders. This is floor 1. Hi guys, this is floor 1. Keanu, we have consistently gotten past the floor 9 due to the recommended strat you mentioned. Also, some dumb dude that initially recommended the strat. It's just you mentioned it before. I finally tried it again, and yeah, it is consistent. This is the first time we've gotten back-to-back post-long jump floor 9 runs. So, not complaining there. Everything I get strats on horrific towers, they become inconsistent after a minute or two. Problem about strats late game is that it doesn't matter how good the strat is, you have to be good. They're inconsistent because sometimes you just mess up. That's just how it is. Even if strats are good, you still have to pull off a good skill. Like, even if there's a trick to something, that just means it's doable now. In horrific. Horrific means we have now made an almost physically impossible jump a now extremely hard jump instead of almost impossible. Your tricks go from non-frame perfect or frame perfect to slightly not frame perfect. Because I feel like horrifics at that point, there's almost no strats. It's just, there's a way to do it better and there's just isn't. Like, there's a way to do it better and there's a way to do it worse. There's no real, like, huge leap. This might be one of my new favorite towers, by the way, though. I genuinely really like this tower. Let me go outside. Let me, like, stay, please. I have a what the fuck are you on about? My bro and brother-ing. Fucking... What are you on about, Epicness? Epicness and his Freaky arc? My Freaky arc was yesterday, talking about how, like, animated furry baddies were low-key crackable. That was my weird arc. I didn't know you were just gonna go out and say that. What the fuck? Alright. The random conversations bro have. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. We'll go with that. I think a lot of people are actually staying to watch the stream because they're anticipating an actual success today. Which, I mean, maybe. There's a total possibility of that happening. Dude, I really want to speed through the tripwires. I really do. But it's making it really hard. It's making a lot of this really tempting not to, like, just play super safe on. Because if I'm just going to try and do it casually and it's just going to tickle me pink, then maybe I shouldn't. Huh. Thanks, Epicness. Do you think a controversy will ever happen, like, again, to where, like, an older generation, like, or a younger generation cancels a YouTuber for the same controversy? Huh. I'm just saying, no, not any controversies like I'm in or like a specific YouTuber, but do you think like maybe Aisha Speed with Aisha Meat, do you think that will ever resurface again in like a long time, like in a bunch of years later in the future, and somehow like he'll get re-canceled for it or something? Hi, oops, accidentally put 3 dots. Okay. Let's go to the little steak. We're talking about, like, what would happen if, like, a controversy that's already been solved or, like, calmed down resurfaces. Like, from absolutely nothing. Like, the person does absolutely nothing wrong, but their audience grows to such a different generation that they re-cancel him or them for the same shit. Like, the same exact thing that happened, like, way back then. Oh, okay. How's it going, Minos? Have you gotten far? I'd love to read chat, but it's not close, and it's also, like, I don't have a stand-up for my old phone. Oh my god. It's a wonky ass. Thank you. Huh. What's your PB? Conveyor right before floor 9 outside. We have a consistent method to get there at that point, But personally, the strat of actually getting through that conveyor is very mid. The conveyor is so inconsistent on whether you keep your momentum and going into that jump or not. I didn't think I'd have to do the strat I thought of, which is very stupid, but I hope it works. It's literally just wall on the conveyor. You swap the direction you're facing by twisting your camera and start facing forward directly, and then just Hail Marying a jump, seeing if you can make it climbable. It's been fuck, dude. What section? The conveyor. Like the conveyor. To get to the outside section. Dude, it's gonna be a nightmare just getting... Literally, I thought we had floor 4 down, dude. Floor 3 is starting to become loot folly again. Hornet? Is this Hornet from fucking Hollow Knight? No. Have you said the word on stream? Why was the game renamed? Hey, Coconut. Nice, dude. Have I ever said the word on stream? I know a bunch of buddies who have. We have kind of like a counter of how many times someone accidentally says the word on stream. And this is really underrated. What's up, mate? Ooh. Thanks, mate. Welcome to the stream. What's the word? Guess. Guess what the word, the evil streamer word is. What is happening? Application. I'm already putting in an application for another job while I'm still in part-time right now. I need to get that done, or I need to see if I can actually get an interview because they haven't sent me one in a hot minute. Epicness, just we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it with they don't know. Bro, if I heard a gamer word, I'd immediately understand what that meant. I know 30 people off the top of my head that would know what the gamer word is. Oh, God. Aw, shucks. Bruh. Bro went PG. Oh no, this music's phenomenal. In this tower, too bad every single one flags the copyright for the stream, so I can't monetize anything out of this. Can't even make YouTube short clips off of this because any copyrighted content doesn't allow you to like remix, which is really cool. That's really fun. Glad every single song, including where I would be able to make a clip from completing the tower. You know, can we watch the scary... What, Backrooms? Dude, Backrooms is peak, dude. I don't know if I can watch it again. Just because... Well, one, it was recent, so I'd remember everything. And two, it as a first-time experience was a completely different ball game. Oh, Scary Movie. Yes, dude. Scary Movie. Fucking love... Dude, I've heard about Scary Movie before, dude. That shit's so good. Tower of Oblivion is the best tower in this ring. I think I might just ban you from my chat for a day. I might just remove your speaking rights till further notice. I'm sorry for anybody who said Tower of Oblivion was good. Top 3 worst towers playing this game so far. Arguably the second worst. The only one that was worse than that was the Citadel of Heights and Depths. Heights and Depths was single-handedly the worst ETOH experience I've ever had. I think Tower of Deep Darkness was the closest to a fun tower out of the 3 towers made with that style. I am so sorry. When a word ends with a E, with S. I don't know what's happening. What? What? Ah! Ah! Alright, I'm trying to be fast. Let's see how it goes. The overrated. Yeah, overrated by a mile, bruh. Took forever. The gameplay is incredibly inconsistent. Whether it's going to be boringly easy or just mind-numbingly annoying. Not difficult, annoying. I had someone say with a straight face, I would not... Fuck! God, I can't think when speaking. Seems like when I focus, I'm trying to pass the time by talking about shit. But it's like, I saw comments like saying, oh my god, this tower at blank sucked. Or, I wouldn't wish this tower on my worst enemy. That is a real quote. Oh my god, they're killing me. No, dude. I just want to be fast. Can a man just be fast? Okay, cool. Like, even if I want... Lesson learned, take 3 hours to get there. I'm getting impatient, I know. But, God. What the fuck is this tower? Can we delete every classic tower? This tower's fun. I love this tower. Bob, do you like the... No, I fucking hate it with every fiber of my being. I'm sorry, but you do not need :3 humor in a game about towers of hell. You know what? Actually, you know what? :3 humor and furry shit in towers is hell. Oh my god. Hallelujah. Oh my god. It's real. Bro, modern towers suck. Modern towers do suck. A lot of the event towers suck. I hate when they took away tower in the, you know, in a tower. I miss when towers were a fucking tower, dude. Like, you know what this is? It's a tower. It's a really big fucking tower. Right? Whatever the fuck some of those modern day towers are, they're not towers. Yes, 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 yes. Modern towers suck dick. Look at this really fun gameplay. Hey, look at this really shitty bug that makes the tower unplayable because, you know, what's better than to spend 20 minutes on a tower just to find out that, like, that section was completely... Not the... Yes, dude, exactly that tower, bro. Don't get me started on the fucking chess piece puzzle. Oh, I'm gonna tear someone's eye out. Like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, genuinely, when did we think this was a good idea? People will like this. Not a single soul said that. That was the best performance in that section ever, by the way. And it's only working through a fit of rage. I'm even doing phenomenal recovery without, like... without a second thought. I'm getting mad, and it's letting me get through this section. Half the event was chess themed for no reason. Why? It's Easter! Make a Jesus tower. Sorry if you're not religious, it's Easter. And don't get mad at me if bringing religion into an argument is a thing. Because Easter is a religious okay. It is a religious holiday. How did I fall, dude? I hate that jump. That jump sucks. It's angled in a weird spot, and it's like barely climbable. I was so confident I'd make it to floor 7 too. Easter has nothing to do with chess. Exactly. What the fuck was the point of that chess shit? Don't get me wrong, I can get bunnies. Make it bunny themed. Cool. That's fine. I would not be mad if there was like a religious related one. I don't know how they do it. It just makes more sense to keep it Easter related. But just for the sake of it, I would prefer Jesus Tower over, you know, it's a filler. Dude, it's a fucking filler episode. Yeah. But I hate the 3 humor. I heard Tower. There's a Tower. I was mentioning how much I hated 3 humor during the arc of Tower of Eternal Suffering. Shout out for whoever was there during Tower of Eternal Suffering. But I talked about how much I hated the 3 humor with a burning passion. And someone said, you would hate Tower of Icy Adventure because there's just flat out furry art. And I'm like, brother, are we dead ass? And it's true. And it's like, oh. Tower of Cruel Punishment? I mean, if you really want to, go for it, man. Last time I checked, Mewful was a weird avatar. No, that was a normal guy. I remember that. What about Joel and Kappa? They seem to have the same exact thought process. Tatis? Any weird avatar. No weird avatars. Well, super weird avatars. Yeah, I really did like Kappa's avatar. I think he said plural. Punishments. As in like multiple. But I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Thought it was just Tower of Cruel Punishment. Not meant like multiple. Either spelled it wrong or it's a completely different tower. Weird. Is it a canon insane or a non-canon insane? It sounds like a non-canon, like fan-made insane. 'Cause, like, 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 fan-made insane. ' But yeah, I think we can confirm that getting the floor 6 is no longer a rare occurrence. Can we all agree upon that at this point? It's just rare to get past floor 6. It's not an ETOH. Okay. No! Oh shit, what the fuck? We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Alright. Fuck. I mean, what the fuck was that? Wow. Of fucking course it was the transition to 10! I said that I would fuck that up! I'm telling you, that little spot, that little uncomfortable one stud that you have to climb, you have to climb that. That little fucking spot sucks dick. I will die on this hill and say that's the worst spot. Also, can I just say I fluked the outside? I said this before and I'll say it again. The outside is not bad. Do that jump without shift lock? It wasn't even the fact that it was shift lock that's the problem. I guarantee you it wasn't shift lock being the problem. Oh my god, my nerves, dude, my nerves. Fuck, I'm not gonna be able to play properly, dude. They were so bad there. I could feel my heart rate like double the second I did that jump. Second I got to the outside section, I was tweaking. I'm telling you, just getting to the tripwires and getting past that is just game, set, match. I can get through all of floor 10, except for the very, very end, super consistently. I just need the start and the end of 10. Literally everything in 10 is a filler episode, except for the start and end. We are like at the end game. I'm saying that with full confidence. Oh no, I'm aware. I almost had a heart attack at the outside section of floor 10 of Tower of True Skill. Wow. What an attempt. Hey, PB boys, PB. Fuck yes, dude. We love a good old PB. This is an official W for today's stream. A PB is an instant win in my books. Floor 10? I guess we can try to get floor 10. My objective was to get past the conveyor. And I did. I got past it once, at least. Floor 10, I don't know if we're going to be able to recreate a run like that today. But god damn, we did pretty good. If I get back somewhere noteworthy, I'm going to take a glass, I wasn't at floor 10. Floor 10 was literally the next jump. If I made that jump, I just had to do a few one stud head hitters up, and I would have been at floor 10. I was off by 3 jumps of floor 10. PB is not floor 10, unfortunately. Not yet. Wow, immaculate pacing. Who knew the rage about complaining about old, like, shitty, how, like, modern-day towers suck dick and how I hate, :3 humor would lead me to a PB. Fucking tower of unrealistic... Oh... I mean, I'm not complaining to get immediately floor 7. Holy consistency, yeah. When you play shitty floors long enough, you start actually getting used to them. Alright, I'll be right back. I need something to drink. I'm sorry. My body's gonna implode if I don't drink something to cool down. My heart rate, though. y'all gonna have to give me a second. I'm getting that post like lock-in piss, where you're so locked in and you're so like focused on the game, where your body's just like, oh my god, bathroom. That's right. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I overshot it. Oh my god. God, that determines whether I get the floor 9 outside or not. That jump. That's like the second worst jump in the tower is right there. And I made it. I was just so stressed about having to climb it that I over jumped it. I did too good on that jump that I psyched myself out. No, dude. Ah. What's with this? What's with floor 6 being like the most aggravating floor? Those tight ropes make the floor 6 a living hell. Okay, I can do that. How are you still shaky? Ah! All my momentum just gone. I can't even flick. I can't even snap my fingers because I'm so sweaty. I want to get the yikes. I want to get the at least floor 9 one more time today. I hate trying to make floor 3 faster, dude. It takes so long to get through floor 3 just to get immediately cucked by the inside of floor 3 to floor 4. That's the only little demotivator, is that. I'll be right back. I think we can stop using that. Yep, my actual phone is full charge. needed to make sure I wasn't missing out on a thing. You know, outside of streaming, I do want to get an actual full-time job. I've been rocking a part-time for a bit now, and I'm not very, you know, not very satisfied with just that. Is anyone in chat playing with me? I heard someone eat big food. And it wasn't me doing my little trail mix. It was a rock. It's almost like they were waiting for me or something. Oh yeah, chat died so long ago. It's funny how I got a PB when, like, everyone decided to just go. Some dumb dude left and he's gonna come back and be like, what I missed? Floor 10 is what you almost missed. I fluked all of floor 9 outside. That's what you missed, buddy. I just came back. What's good, Keanu? Checked on my job application, making sure the full-time job I'm going for, because I do a part-time right now, but I was checking the full-time to see if I've been assigned anything to schedule an interview later, and I haven't gotten anything yet. I was getting cake from yesterday. I love cake, but I can't eat it because I'm getting fat. That was an immaculate amount of HP. How did I take almost no damage there? I could have pulled that performance off 3 more times and still would have had health to spare. You freeze your cake, or is it like an ice cream cake where it has to be kind of like frozen? Ice cream cakes are elite, but yeah. It was ice cream cake? Elite, dude. I fucking love ice cream cake. I guess you're gonna go for a soul crushing once you're done with the Ring 4 Subwhelm. No, I'm gonna kind of keep doing my thing. I don't really feel like I want to do that. As much as I like difficult challenges, I would like to enjoy playing a tower that doesn't take a week to complete. That's not really my style. Though that's obviously not gonna... That's obviously not gonna mean I'm actively not going to want to do difficult towers. It just means I would like to play more than just that. What? I failed that? Ah! How did I fail that? I had that with shining colors. Was there just a lack of something? Like, what was I lacking there? Ah! Damn it, man. I feel like you went a teeny bit early. I know, I probably did. What? No! Falling to stupid shit like that makes me sad. Very sad. Very demotivated. I know I'm losing health. Ugh. There it is again. What's next? I'm gonna fail the little folly single blocks and fall again. What, dude? Ah. Damn. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't be too mad if it was anything from, like... If I fall from anything from, like, the start of floor 6 and below, that's a little irritating. Everything else makes sense. Oh my god, I can't get the first one down. I'm just gonna keep falling on the first tripwire. Or tightrope. Tripwire. Tightrope. Oh, now I'm chain and loot falling now. This is great. What the fuck? Oh, our guardian angel saved me, bruh. What am I doing? What am I doing? What was I doing there? Why did I do that? I don't even know what I was aiming for. My brain is so overexerted that I'm starting to imagine fake obstacles. I unironically thought there was something there. I didn't see it, but my brain said, yeah, go here. That's your next spot. And I'm like, okay. Hey, positive, negative. I got a new PB. The final jumps of floor 9 is my PB now. I fluked all of outside. As well as the balls. Literally, it was the final ball onto that weird little, like, single stud spot to floor 10 that got me. Oh my god, dude. How'd I fall there? I just walked off. Okay. You'll hear based off the music whether or not I get somewhere noteworthy. Open in the background. Well, yeah, you'll hear music based off of. Oh shit. Hey, Omar! Were you here for when I beat outside section of floor 9? Because that's what happened while you were gone, probably. Unless you didn't respond to that. I made it the floor 9's outside section. So, pretty good stuff. We love a PB up in here. No! Blah. What time is it? Okay. Next post floor 6 attempt is the end of stream. So, next floor 7 or above attempt will be the end of stream. What a slap in the face. Why? Oh, wait. Why are you geeked in? I guess. Oh my god, you said that in my eyes, dude. Oh. You right. This is end of stream, by the way. End of stream run. Unless I can somehow save myself later. This time I remembered there was not an imaginary platform to the right. If I fall any further, I'm ending stream. That's the second time I've messed up the setup. Well, no, the setup was fine. I just messed up that jump. Maybe we're low-key locked in. We'll have to see. Dude, my dog won't shut the fuck up. Tiger! Oh my god, we might have another chance. Holy shot. Holy shit. We got another shot of redemption. I'm gonna let the music finish. What? Nice. Guys, we can clutch up. Never mind. Ah! Alright, well. No, that's it. That has to be it. Nice. All right, chat. That's the end of the stream. Come back tomorrow if you want to watch tomorrow and see if we can get further. Good PB. We got a PB. And then tomorrow, I think the goal is just get to floor 10 because there's no other thing to really do than get to floor 10 and then win, obviously. But I hope you guys had a good one. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Biggest Bob. Sign off. Y'all.